How about that?
A small man.
The money I would pay to have a camera in your bathroom to when Cassie would walk in and there's a small man being like, Miss, would you like a paper towel? Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Lucas and I here to do a whole lot of talking about a whole lot of nothing. And Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Christmas episode. By the time this has come out, our Patreon episode, our first one, will have come out. Subscribe. The link is in the comments section of this video. And also, if you go to our YouTube page, our channel, it's our first link. So you just click it. It'll bring you there. It's $1 a month. It's actually 0.9. It's 90 cents. And then the 10, there's like $1 or 10 cents that we have to give to Patreon.
Oh, okay. So it's
$1 altogether. But we 90% goes to us.
Well, that's actually
that's pretty good.
That's a lot of percents.
That's pretty good. So
and
if you watch,
100%,
it would be
100 cents.
Huge. Yes. And it's $1 and you get an extra episode. And it's a good one.
Actually, it is a really good episode.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we're just gonna throw something together. No, it's like it's up to snuff, baby.
Yeah, it's up to snuff.
Of our episodes. It's very good.
Yeah, I think so too. We talk all about our Christmas traditions. I talk about spank off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great. I love the spank off.
Yeah.
But what else? We talk about favorite Christmas traditions.
Yes,
and unique ones that we have.
Yes. We talked about when you open gifts, which is crazy. Go watch that to figure out when Lucas opens his gifts.
Yes.
And we talk about a movie that apparently you watched. So go watch. And we talk about a lot of stuff.
It's
a lot of Christmas related stuff.
Some more Is It Weirds if you like the Is It Weirds.
Yes, yeah, there's some Is It Weirds in there. A little more risque.
But speaking of movies, we just saw Wicked.
Which was
Wicked! I love that song in that.
Yeah, it's a banger.
That was a good one.
Thank you. It's the opening.
Is that or I was joking. Do I have a
they
bad
sing
memory?
Wicked really loud, but it's way better than what I just did.
Oh, they sing it.
Yes, they sing it. Mine was more of a screamo, I guess.
She's wicked.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
They should put that in there.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What did you think of the performances?
Loved it.
Great.
I loved it. I thought it was a great movie adaptation of a stage production.
Me too. And I've never seen the stage production. I've only seen the movie. But yeah, I've seen very few. TBH.
Yeah, but you got to go see it. It's a classic. I think at this point it is a classic.
The music's amazing. It's really, really good.
So good.
And I didn't realize it's a book, which is crazy.
Yeah,
it just picks up and is like, this is what happens behind the scenes in The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought Dorothy was the main character? Guess again, freak.
It's Alphaba. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought Ariana Grande was great. Cynthia was amazing. Jonathan Bailey could have been a little better, I think. I love him, but he could have been a little better.
Sure. Is that the Prince guy?
Yes, that's Fierro.
Yeah, he was fine.
I thought everyone was good. Everyone was good. Except for, and I'm out on this, Jeff Goldblum.
Everybody hates Jeff Goldblum in this movie. They really do.
Because no offense, Jeff Goldblum has gotten to a point in his career where he just plays Jeff Goldblum. He doesn't play a character. I'm going to say it.
I think he's always done that.
Really? Forever?
And they knew what they were doing when they got him involved.
Interesting.
And
that's fair, I guess.
And here's my other thing.
Okay.
I'm not mad.
Okay,
I kind of liked him.
Okay.
Again, I have no reference for the stage production. However, I am comparing his performance to the only other performance of the Wizard that I have besides the original movie, James Franco.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot of sense from point A to point B. That's all I'm going to say.
Franco. Yeah. What is that? Oz the Great and Powerful?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Horrible movie, but also kind of great. You know what I mean?
I think I was drunk when I watched it.
Probably.
And I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was a fun movie. Mila Kunis.
Yes.
Plays Alphaba.
Really?
Yeah. I'm almost positive.
See, that's the thing. I am not up to the lore. Apparently there's... for those of us who aren't involved, there's a lot of lore that goes into this. And for the first time in my life, felt like I was talking to, I felt like I didn't know anything about Lord of the Rings, and I started talking to somebody who knew all about it.
Oh, yeah.
I knew vaguely, like there's a wizard,
there's a wizard, Gandalf, and
and everybody's like, oh yeah, Elphaba. I'm like, who is that? I don't know.
It's the Wicked Witch of the West.
the Wicked Witch of the West. I know.
That's her.
And then they start talking, and then her sister. I'm like, the Wicked Witch
of the East.
Of the East. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What was her sister?
She's a fucking fairy, bro.
A Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Grow up. I'm gonna stab him. Yeah, that's the girl in the wheelchair. Wicked Witch of the East.
Right, and that brought up a lot of questions for me.
Of course,
I was
as
like,
it would.
So Dorothy killed a girl in a wheelchair?
Well, there's a lot that happens in Act 2 that you haven't seen yet. So,
and it made me upset because I had a lot of questions.
Yeah.
There's a random lion cub. I'm like, is this an obvious reference to the lion?
Did you have more questions now after this part 1 than you did at, say, the end of like The Fellowship?
Oh, I don't remember the first time I saw Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
But I had questions like somebody who had just watched Lord of the Rings. I'm like,
yeah,
who is this person? Why did they do this? You keep bringing up this performance because that's the thing. The lore goes way beyond the actual show.
Yes,
and it goes into like the people who make it. Like everyone's very concerned with the performances of each and every actor.
Yes,
and I'm like, I never am I ever concerned with that? But it's very important in theater.
I think it's
very important.
Well, it's also I don't know. It's become, like I said, a classic. So these characters are known by the majority of people that are. I would say 90% of the people that went to see Wicked are not me. Who haven't seen it.
I am in
so
the minority
therefore,
here.
like they're hyper aware of everyone because they know these characters. They've seen these characters. They've watched videos, heard the songs a million times. They know what a great performance looks like, so they're gonna compare it.
But that makes sense, and it was really cool from the outside in.
Yeah,
especially talking like you and Cassie and people who know about it. I was like, whoa, I feel like I'm a part of something randomly.
Yeah. I did like having you there though, because like I like know a lot about it, but there were parts when I still wanted to be goofy and laugh about, because some things were just absurd, like when they pan and Jeff Goldblum's statue face is on the side of the school bus, and I started cracking up. Like, nobody else was laughing.
Yeah,
we're dying laughing. That's crazy.
That was funny.
But it was nice to have you there to like talk about certain things and like laugh about certain things. That was nice.
I grabbed a pair of 3D glasses.
Yeah, where did you get those, by the way?
They had a big bucket of them. They had adult and kids.
And you got kids ones?
I wanted to, but I was worried. I was thinking about the kids. You know, I don't
of course, you need the kids to have.
I don't want to steal from the children. Right, so I got 2 adults because I'm very cool.
You're an adult, dude.
And I can make my own chick noodle soup now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thanks, Dad, for teaching me that last week.
Yeah.
And I thought you might want a pair also, but
yeah,
I was the only
them for a minute.
I
used them during the trailers.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to see it in 3D.
I did see it in 3D.
When?
I saw it in 3D with the glasses you gave me for that brief second that I saw it.
Oh. Well, it was really.
But then I realized
the whole
it
thing
wasn't
was
a 3D
really cool.
movie.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
So you were just warping your own view of the movie.
No, honestly, it was really horrible because do you remember I had him on a lot?
Yes, and you were trying so hard. You're like, I committed to the bit. I gotta keep.
Well, then I'd be like, trying to grab stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you got this when you had them on. But what would happen is the screen would flash.
Yes, dude, it was horribly disorienting. Yeah, that's why I didn't have them on.
And I went, oh. It's funny. Let it happen. And I take a critical headache when I took them off.
Oh, I bet.
That was bad.
Yeah.
But dude, Ben Shapiro saw the movie.
Oh God.
And his take is academic.
What?
Like he goes in deep about each character, each performance. He has a lot of beef with how they did Defying Gravity. Like he's a theater head. I did not realize. Like he knows everything.
With that voice, I bet he's a theater head. That
Dude,
annoying fuck.
It makes a lot of sense that he's a theater kid.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, he's the worst.
And what was the best moment of finding that out though? Is I said to Cassie, I was like, hey, Ben Shapiro has a take on Wicked. Do you want to see it? She said, who's Ben Shapiro? And I said, exactly.
Perfect.
And I swiped away. I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Do not worry about it.
Don't even worry about it. Not even worth.
He's a worthless piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I also, Well, now I'm worried because I might have the same take as Ben Shapiro about Defying Gravity, how I didn't like that they broke it up.
That was his take. That was also his take.
There's the whole composition is just one large build.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're chopping up the build and then just throwing them in at different parts, that's tough. That was one of my main gripes. Also, I felt like it could have been more colorful. Like Technicolor.
Yeah, like the OG
like the original,
movie.
yeah.
That would have been really cool. Like the horses and stuff. Like when they had
Yeah.
like the emerald horse, or like they were changing colors.
Yeah.
They could have done Oz better.
Mhm.
But Oz was cool,
Oz was cool.
but it was very by the numbers CGI. They should have done something kind of fun.
Yeah, I agree. Ari was great.
Ari was amazing.
I was so like pleasantly surprised by how good it was.
Me too. One of the things I did notice though. Yeah, I was very surprised. I mean, she's not an actress,
Right.
She's not an actor.
Yeah.
One of the things I noticed were the person who played Alphabet is normally a theater, like a stage actor, right?
Yes, I believe she has done mostly stage productions.
So the thing I thought I noticed, which I haven't seen anybody say, and maybe I'm crazy, but I thought that her acting performance was much more stage stylized. Compared to Ari's, which to me the difference is like how big you go with your emotions on your face, or like your emotions in like your shoulders and like your body.
Okay.
Where I would see her do big big faces like that,
Yeah.
or like really sink it in, and it worked. Like it was really good, but sometimes it was the difference between her and Ariana. Who Ariana would go.
Yeah, true.
Barely any, and then
yeah,
her emotions are much more subtle.
Yeah, I thought she was so funny.
Was interesting.
I love Galinda. I love that part. I think that's wonderful.
You know who was a bit much was Bowen Yang.
Really, you didn't like it?
I liked him a lot. It felt forced to me though. Felt forced. It was like
I thought he was really good comic relief. I thought he was very funny.
See, I kind of felt like Ariana was enough comic relief.
Really?
As it was, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I thought that it was really funny that he was one of her I don't know, minions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of her people that are just
well, generally I liked it. I think there's just a couple moments where I was like, they clearly extended the shot because he improvised a line. And I was like, well, like that was a funny line, but
yeah,
kind of took me a bit out of it. I like Bowen, but
yeah,
that was a criticism.
Yeah, Defying Gravity was my biggest criticism, and Jeff Goldblum. Besides that, I really did like it. I've heard people were terrified by the monkeys. It was just Planet of the Apes CGI.
That was just Planet of the Apes CGI.
Yeah.
They definitely took the character model from one and stuck in the other movie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And them having like the feathers come out of them took way too long. That was excruciating to watch.
It was incredibly gruesome for what I was expecting.
And like, what did it matter that much? Did we need to watch them like in pain for that long?
No, because it happens on stage, but it's on stage, so it's different. It's not that gruesome.
Yeah,
that was like extreme CGI.
It's a lot.
Like him screaming in pain, the wing ripping out of his back.
Yeah, and then his armor's covering it, so he has to push through the armor. Man, I didn't.
Yeah, that was tough.
It was cool.
I'd be pissed too if I was them, though.
Oh, if I was a monkey, oh my, I would rip faces off and eat them. Dude, I'd be eating green.
Yeah, you would. You would. And that's what I like about you.
Eat your greens,
that's what
kids.
I like about you.
Eat your greens.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage was a goat.
Peter Dinklage was a goat.
That's pretty cool.
I thought he was good. I liked the goat character.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was another thing that like I was like, why are they talking animals?
Ah, yes.
That was crazy. But I see now it's a plot device. Setting
Well,
up.
if you remember, the Cowardly Lion talks.
Yeah, but that's a man in a costume. In my kid brain, he wasn't a lion.
He was a man in a costume?
He's a man in a costume. When I watched it as a kid, I'm like, he's just a little weird.
It's like, I have friends like that.
I get it. No, I get it. I could see myself getting there.
Yeah, right. Gosh. Yeah, but they're setting, the whole part too is like setting up for The Wizard of Oz. So like, it will answer a ton of questions.
I'm very excited
I'm
about
interested to see what they do with it because, in my opinion, part 2 is so fucking boring. It is just dragged out until the last song, which is really good. And that's it.
What is it? Just lore? Like they just talk? Like they just
No, it's like
catching
everything
up on
like is
stuff?
like they're trying to capture her and like.
Right.
So they could make it way more action packed. I don't know what they're gonna do.
I mean, there's plenty to do there.
yeah.
I think it'd be really sick if they cut back and forth between the old film, but they're just not going to do that. They're just never.
No,
there's
they
no
won't.
way.
They
It
won't.
was from the 30s, I think.
Yes. I
So
believe
there's just
so.
no way. Also, I found out recently it wasn't the first film to have color.
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
I apparently that's like
I think it was
one of those
the
Mandela
biggest
effects.
though. Like,
Yeah, it was the first one to be like, hey,
yeah,
very
hey, look at
flamboyant
us.
about it.
We got cool colors.
Mm-hmm. But I'd always thought it was the first, but it
Mm.
wasn't the first. You know what I saw a clip for recently? Do you remember that movie that about like instead of money you have like time on your wrist
With JT.
with JT
In time.
In time. Yeah. I saw a clip from that recently, and I was like,
And Amanda Seyfried.
probably.
Right? What's her? How do you pronounce her?
I don't
name?
know.
Seyfried? It's from the girl from Mamma Mia. I don't know.
Which I just started watching with Cassie, by the way.
Oh, nice, cool.
And it's a lot of fun.
Fellas, I've only seen half of it, so
I've only seen half now too.
Yeah.
We're at the same exact point in the movie.
we
Fellas,
should keep it that way.
sorry, Cassie.
Fellas,
Aaron and I made a
Where am I-
pact. I'm not finishing your
Fellas.
fucking movie.
Fellas, is it gay to watch Mamma Mia? No,
No,
I love it.
fellas,
The
it's
parts I've seen, love it.
it's a lot of fun. I got
Those are my favorite tweets, by the way.
what?
Of like, there'll be like conservative men who post like something, I don't know. Let's say, for example, like don't cook yourself a meal or don't cook a meal for your wife. Like only like she should cook for you or something like that. And then someone will comment like, fellas, is it gay to love your wife? Like things like that. It's just, that's hysterical to me.
But speaking of JT,
Yeah. I don't. We don't.
and no, Aaron,
I don't wanna talk
did you
about it.
see? Did you
No,
see
I
his
don't
penis?
Yeah, I saw his penis.
What do you think?
Listen, okay, he's been going through a lot recently. Okay,
He looks shy to me.
He-
That can be tough for a man.
he's struggling. You can't grow when you when you're struggling.
Do you think
Yeah,
this
it was. I'm not gonna lie, though. I was aghast. I could not believe that what I was seeing.
Do you think this is what he meant when he said this is going to ruin the world tour?
Yes, probably.
He's-
He knew. It wasn't the DUI. It was the penis.
It was the erectile dysfunction.
Not the.
It was the I'm just gonna be a little sad, like little peanut
I
boy.
couldn't believe it. Like
Or
everyone is
schnitzel.
ripping him to shreds on the internet, like destroying this man
What
for
are they
his small
saying?
penis.
What are they saying? I haven't.
They're just
I've
saying
only
he has a
seen
small.
the-
They're like, I can't believe JG's got this small penis. Which honestly, I can believe that.
Yeah, sure.
He has a little bit of that kind of syndrome.
He acts very sexy, more sexy
Yeah.
than maybe he should, or most.
That's
people
his whole
should.
brand.
His brand is
entire
sexy.
brand is just is sexy, quote unquote.
I mean, it's like the guy with the big pickup truck,
Yeah.
you know, or the
Mhm.
guy in the really loud motorcycle. It's like
Right.
he's compensating.
Yeah.
Or Lord Farquaad with his large castle. You remember it from Shrek?
Yeah. It's known. Like Cole texted me about it today. That's how much
Wow.
it's gotten around that Cole has seen JT's small penis.
He's in Europe.
He's
right
in
now.
Europe. So Europe's gotten
And
it.
Europe hates JT.
Yeah.
Known fact.
Known fact. So yeah, it's been known. I feel like for a while that JT has a bit of a he's
We thought.
vertically challenged down
We
there.
thought. These are the best mints, in my opinion.
Spearmint? Are they spearmint?
They're spearmints.
I like spearmints more than I like winter green or winter.
yeah,
like frost with the
or
blue.
peppermint.
Can we just call them by their colors, please? Blue, green, red.
Thank you.
I'm sick
Thank
of this.
you. No,
I'm sick of this.
if
I
they're
want the
green.
red mint, the green mint, or the blue mint.
The blue mint is just a lot. Can we be
It's
clear?
too much.
It's like the habanero
Right.
of mintiness.
Yes, I agree.
It's far too much.
Mhm.
I like the gum. I like the blue gum.
Of course.
Give me the blue gum. I'll chew the blue gum. I'll eat the blue gum. I'll have blue lips.
Your blue pill.
I'm careful, buddy. but I think this is the best flavor of the mint family.
Where'd you get all these mints, by the way?
The dollar
Were you
store.
in a bathroom recently? Oh,
That'd be a good idea. I should put these in my bathroom. Get a little, get a little, little thing. Put a bunch of mints in.
yeah,
it.
you should.
Dude.
That'd be fun. Also get a little attendant in there.
Like a little boy? What do you mean a little attendant?
I don't know.
That could go wrong.
A small
dude.
man. A small man. How about that?
A small man.
The money I would pay to have a camera in your bathroom to when Cassie would walk in and there's a small man being like, Miss, would you like a paper towel?
Give us your money. I will do funny things with it. I promise.
Subscribe to Patreon. Subscribe to Patreon. Yeah,
I would do that.
That's so funny.
That would be really fucking like she comes home from work and she's done. She's done with her day.
She'd move out, I think.
She'd be like, I guess you already have a roommate. So fuck off.
Yeah.
By the way, this is our first Christmas episode without Cassandra.
Without Cassie here, which is crazy.
R.I.P.
I was trying to think of
Miss
ways
her.
to shoot her with a Nerf gun.
Yeah, a classic time-held tradition.
It's a 2-year-long tradition, so
Mm-hmm. Well,
can't believe it.
we keep her in our memory.
Right.
And in
Right.
our prayers.
Of course.
She's at home
As we always
wrapping my presents. She's not dead.
This is the time to wrap the presents because you're gone.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. I was in a bit of a sticky situation recently where I didn't get angry at people that I should have gotten mad at.
Mm.
And this is what happened. I was at Sam's place and I was leaving.
Mhm.
And there's an elevator in her building. I was waiting for the elevator. And there's 3 elevators all next to each other. These 4 girls are standing at the farthest elevator. I'm at the opposite end waiting for the elevators. We don't know where it's going to come. We don't know which one's going to open up. The one right in front of me opens up. Okay. It opens up. There's one person in there. They run in front of me to get in and it's packed now because they have bags and shit. And I'm like walking in. I like, they're like not moving. I'm like, is there like room in here? Don't say anything. Don't look at me. And I go, okay. And I push in.
You did. Good for you.
I pushed in. And then they go, oh, okay.
They're mad at you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, it was insane.
It's ridiculous.
I couldn't believe it. And so I was standing there. They're all looking at each other behind me. I'm looking at the door. I'm just waiting.
Fuck them.
Opens up. Walk right. Yeah, I don't know. That was crazy.
You should have said something.
I should have been like, what is your problem? It's like,
I would be like,
I was so stunned I
serious?
couldn't like function. I didn't know what to do. I was shocked. I was like, I had the gall to even walk in. Like,
no, but honestly, that was enough. That you sent your message. I think.
Yeah,
I think you
guess you're
sent
right.
your message.
It was
You
like,
could have been mean, and you should have been mean.
I could have been mean, but it was me versus 4 girls. So I was like, I'm just gonna get in the elevator as normal as I possibly can, which is like, all right, here I come. Because there was room. I saw there was room and they weren't making room. I couldn't believe it. And I left the elevator and I immediately wrote it down. I was like, I need to tell Lucas about this. 'Cause this is fucking ridiculous. So
Dude,
mad.
That's in my New Year's. That might be one of my New Year's resolutions.
Push in the elevator more?
That and
Right.
be mean.
Oh.
I'd like to be meaner.
Okay, I
Fuck
like that.
you.
Shit. You got good fast. How'd you do that?
It's not hard.
Yeah, it's not hard to be mean.
be
It's not. I want to start saying no more.
Mm.
That's my biggest New Year's resolution.
You're worried it's mean to say no. It's not.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not. But I also I need to just start saying no because for my own sanity. Like I'm too busy all the time. So
Yeah,
I
dude.
need to I'm sorry, no, I can't.
Yeah, just be like, it'd be nice if it was normal to be able to say like,
Yes.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I don't really want to.
Yeah, that's tough.
But that's not allowed. You're not
I
allowed to do that.
should add on to that like I don't need to give an excuse, but I always feel like I do. Like when I say no to if someone's like, "Hey, do you want to go grab a drink?" and I'm like, "No," because I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Like I have to be like, "No, I'm busy. I'm doing this," or like, "Oh no, I'm working on something."
Mhm.
When really sometimes I just don't want to go out.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes my bank account is screaming. In fact, most of the time it's yelling at me. So no, I don't want to go out to get a drink right now. I can't afford it.
You do you have a move that you're gonna use? Or are you just gonna say no?
I think I'm just gonna be
you're gonna keep lying.
I think I'm gonna start with no, I can't.
No, I can't.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fair.
And then if they ask why, I don't know what I'll do then. Because I am nervous about that.
We haven't thought this through enough.
Yeah, we haven't thought it through.
But hey, you have a couple more days.
It's not the new year yet. Yeah.
You have
I have 2 weeks.
You have 12 more days.
Yeah.
On
Yeah, I
the
do.
12th day of Aaron
2 weeks of
saying
work
no.
off, starting today.
Really?
Well, tomorrow's my first day off.
Hey.
I worked all day today.
Oh, yeah, good for you. I had today off.
Worked. Nice.
Cassie
What did you do?
Cassie and I got well, I had a headache all day because Cassie and I got wine drunk last night.
Oh.
Off of Aunt Boo Boo's wine. Aunt Boo Boo sent me the best fucking Christmas package.
Was it like
night.
incredibly high in ABV?
Alcoholic beverage content?
Yes.
What does that stand for?
I have no idea.
Alcohol. How much alcohol is in
Right.
it?
Yes.
It seemed normal. It was delicious.
Oh,
so yeah,
nice.
Aunt Boo Boo and you. So ABB and you Bob is
Mhm.
is the
And you Bob.
acronym. You Bob, Uncle Bob.
Mm-hmm.
We got like 4 bottles of wine and snacks.
And Boo Boo, you're not going to send your favorite nephew some wine? That's messed up.
Hey, better luck next year, buddy.
Thank you. You always win, best nephew.
I don't know how I do it. I don't know.
You're just
But it was, dude, it was really good. We had to crack it open.
Yeah.
But today was my first day off for a couple in a row, which was nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm burning
off
through
tomorrow?
my PTO,
Nice. Cool.
which is nice too.
Cool.
The Saturday I'm working, which is a bitch.
Cool. No doubt. You're working Saturday?
Yeah.
Yuck. I have Saturday off, and then I leave Sunday.
Nice. I also leave Sunday in the afternoon.
No, 7 a.m.
Damn, you do that. You do that. Well, I guess you need to because it's so far for you.
Well, it's far. I also just I don't want to travel late. I don't like getting in late.
Right. I get that. You want to settle in.
Right.
I get that.
I also want to get home to watch football because it's Sunday.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Mhm.
I speaking of Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
I almost saw Christmas Crime. And
Christmas crime.
Christmas Crime, and I wanted to say it here.
You witnessed something horrible?
It was stopped.
Oh,
Thank God.
what happened?
I was taking a walk,
Okay.
and there's a man in front of me walking,
Oh
and there's an Amazon box. You know those boxes they use? They bring them out of the truck to put all the stuff in?
yes. Yeah.
There's one just sitting out there. The man walks up to the box. It's night, by the way.
Mhm.
It's like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, good on those Amazon workers. Good for them.
Yeah.
He reaches in. He looks around. He does one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks in the box and he reaches in. He picks one up. He's like, all right. And then from the darkness, like from up on a porch, some guy goes, "You all right?" And then the guy goes,
fucking Boo Radley.
just Boo Radley. Are you all right? Are you all right? And then he went, yeah, I'm good. I just saw these out here and I was worried about them. And he said, better luck next time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, he
That's
Batmaned him.
sick.
He Batmaned him. It
That's
was
so
awesome.
cool. He was just a figure in the night.
Just a figure in the night.
That's awesome.
And
Doing
then the
good.
guy put it back and he did good. Which is, by the way, that was definitely
awesome.
somebody's Christmas present. That guy was going to steal.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's really, I'd be very upset. I'm missing a Christmas present right now.
Are you? Didn't come in.
Yeah. And this happens all the fucking time where companies switch my address to be 29 St. Nick, New York, instead of Brooklyn, New York.
Oh.
And it's like,
What the fuck?
let me just.
So is it there?
No, they sent it back to the people that made it. Now they got to send it back to me again. So I'm not going to get it like before Christmas.
Oh.
So that's annoying.
Who's it for?
Sam.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's actually tough.
Very annoying.
I'm just glad it's not me.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's not my present.
I do have yours. There's this new app. It's called Needle. Okay. And I was just scrolling TikTok as I do. And this popped up. This girl was like, hey, I made this app. It's strictly music based. What it is it's framed in the same way of TikTok where there's a For You page and a following page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you make an account and you can post a song, right? So say I post Kick It With You.
Okay.
You post that and it's the picture of the single and that's your feed. And when you click on it, it plays the song through Spotify or Apple Music. It brings the both together.
Oh.
And you press save and it immediately saves it to your Spotify or Apple Music. And you can like applaud it and you can comment on it. And once it saves the song itself to your library. And it's awesome.
That's crazy. That sounds really nice.
I did. And do
you have it?
So yeah, I got it today. And I was just like messing around with it. It is so cool. It is much cooler than I thought it would be.
Can you show me?
Yes, I'll show you right now. So it's loading up. Yep. And I did indeed post Kick It With You, and you guys got 2 saves.
Whoa! Thank you.
So yeah, that's
really
cool. And so like this is crazy because it's Ariana Grande. But like, so this is, for example, so it will do this. It'll open it up, but then it will go back to it.
Oh, so anybody can post any music.
Right. So then it will go back. And so it'll start playing the song once it starts opening up. Oh, I can't hear it because it's like it'll play it, right? And so say if I'm like, oh, I really like this song, I can applaud it. And then that will go to the like algorithm. So it'll keep showing me songs like this. And if I really like the song, I can do that. And it saves it to my Spotify library.
Oh, that's so nice.
So, and then you can like send it to people. And then so you go to the next one and it's just random people and you can play it, listen to the song, save it if you want, applaud it.
Right.
You just like
you can keep scrolling until you find one, or does it keep playing after you scroll?
No, you have to press it to play it.
Okay. That's kind of nice.
So if you press it, and also if you want to press it and you're like listening to it, you can listen to it like close and it'll play through the app. Like you can close your phone.
Oh.
Because it's like using Spotify and Apple Music
in the background.
In the background.
That's nice. Have you used it? When'd you get it today? Have you like been able to?
I just downloaded it like 2 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
So but I have found like 3 songs that I really like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and they're from random artists. I can send. Well, I'll send it to you, Lucas.
Yeah, send it to me.
Here we go. Share profile. iMessage. Lucas Rinaldi. Lucas Rinaldi's phone number is. Yeah, I posted "Kick It With You," and I can't see the actual. Now the thing is though, you can't see, like you can't go back to a post and see how many likes it got, and because it doesn't, like once you post it, it kind of keeps it moving. So it's not like they're trying to keep it away from like likes and stuff mean a lot. So it's just like showing people new music, like pushing it through. And if it does well, it keeps pushing it to people and pushing it to people.
Right. But it's not, the point isn't to do well. The point is to show people good music.
Right.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So what are people's incentive to like post things? I guess just to share music.
Share music.
I like that. That sounds.
And it's so easy to be like, play, I like that, save it to my library. And then that in itself immediately helps the artist.
Yeah. Oh, a lot. Well, because not a play is nice, but to save to library is huge for any artist, especially small artists.
Right. And it immediately saves it. And then you would have to then go into Spotify to like add it to a playlist or something. But
right.
It saves it to your like songs. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's liked.
Yeah.
Is that what adding to library and Spotify is? It just likes
it's yeah, now that they changed it a few years ago to it's like you have a liked songs like list. And
that's its own playlist?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And it's basically like every song that you like have ever listened to.
There's the back of my mind is like I should get Spotify because it's just really I feel I'm lonely.
Well, this kind of brings it together a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no like you will listen to every, like I could post something from Spotify and it'll just show up as Apple Music for you.
Right.
So when you click it, it'll immediately save it to Apple Music because you'll make an account with Apple Music.
Right. Okay. So we could send each other songs on the app, and instead of having to like, because everyone always sends me Spotify links and I can't use them.
Yes, this is a merger. This is like a dongle.
I like that.
You know.
I like that.
Yeah.
A double-headed
double-sided dongle.
Dongle. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, needle. And it's very cool when like I say I want to share you a song. This song. Say I want to share it. Look at how cool like the graphic is. It's like a little, because it's needle. It's like a little vinyl.
Right.
And I can send you the song. And
needle
it's
is
very
vinyl.
cool. And you can share anyone's song. It doesn't have to be like you're sharing your own music. You can, but it doesn't have to be.
Right.
Like I shared your song. And it's very cool.
Again, thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
Two
cool.
saves.
2 saves.
Pretty good.
That's huge.
Yeah. So I think it's a very cool idea.
I'm just gonna share the Beatles.
Yeah, probably.
Because nobody knows who they are.
Nobody knows anything about the Beatles. That's what I hope happens, is that like people are sharing smaller artists.
Yeah. And
it could change, but I think it's going to be algorithm based. So like if you just skip past those big ones, like you should get
How did you find it?
TikTok. A girl like the girl that made it posted a
that's so
TikTok.
cool.
It had like 500,000 views in like 2 days, and she dropped it on the first day that she made the video.
Oh, that's so smart.
Which is, I mean, talk about luck. Oh my god! But it's very cool. Shout out Needle. No free ads. Shout out Needle. Do you have a bone to pick with me? Did I do something?
No, they got Luigi.
They did get him.
So they charged him with terrorism.
What?
Yeah. Not murder, terrorism.
Jeez.
And some TikToker was like, well, we can finally settle the debate of whether or not Italians are white.
That's funny. That's very funny.
That made me laugh. And that was the whole, by the way, that was the whole TikTok. Finally, a TikTok that's like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't do those anymore.
Wow. That's wild.
But he's a terrorist,
Luigi.
apparently. I don't really get that.
I mean, he's a paisan. How could he be
He's
a terrorist?
Paisan means friend. He's my friend. How can a friend be a terrorist?
How indeed could a friend be a terrorist?
First of all, they're not.
First of all, why? Like I said earlier in a different episode, the birds are terrorists. So why aren't we taking them down?
We should start killing birds in mass with bird fleas.
I agree.
With
Yeah,
GMO'd bird
we give them
fleas.
the bird fleas. Yeah.
And the bird fleas makes their skin boil.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
And then you have fried chicken.
yeah, yeah. Cool.
Are you going to eat it?
Nope.
Why not?
I'm not in the mood for a mint.
Why not?
I just don't want one right now.
And I brought a handful.
I know. I'm not in a minty mood, Lucas.
Well, I'm like a coin, Aaron.
And what does that have to do with anything?
I'm mint. I'm minted right now.
Need my mint.
That's a great song.
But I don't need it.
Need my mint. Oh, this is a great time to remind everybody that we have a Christmas song out.
Yeah, we do.
Under Jack
Yeah,
Horner.
yes. Misery loves
Chris-
Misery love Chris Smith.
It's love?
Yes, I didn't realize until I was searching it and it did not come out. Yeah.
Misery love Chris Smith.
Yes. It feels like.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Really?
it feels like there should be like a semicolon or something in there.
Misery love. Oh, Misery love Chris Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
But I don't know. I looked up Misery loves Chris Smith and I was like, where is it? Is it gone? No, it's Misery love Chris Smith.
Oh my God, it is.
Yep.
That's so funny. They can't take this shit down.
Yeah, right. That's ours. Max is so good.
Dude, he's great. It was very loud in my ear.
Who bought this none for me? Anyway, go listen to it. That was a great fade out.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Can I ask you an Is It Weird question before we do the presents?
Please, please.
So I was at PT and I was next to this physical therapist who is a female, and her client comes in, male.
Sure.
I don't know how old they were, maybe 30, late 20s, 30. And he brings her a very expensive bottle of wine. Like, it's one of those bottles of wines that's wrapped up in a box. You know what I mean? And she is visibly like, thank you for this gift. That's so nice of you. Like, I could tell she was uncomfortable by it, but she was being nice.
Yeah.
And there was just a moment and where I was like, is that weird? Is it weird to give your physical therapist a Christmas gift?
Man, I don't have one, so I don't have this relationship.
Yeah.
However, I think any sort of therapist is off limits for gifts.
Yeah, you should not be giving any therapist a gift.
Like physical, mental, spiritual.
Yeah.
Maybe spirit. I would give my spiritual therapist a gift. I think maybe them. But your physical therapist, especially when there's that dynamic, it's their opposite genders.
Yeah. That's what's weird about it.
Also,
it feels like he's hitting on her or flaunting his money. Either way, yuck.
It's wine. I think that's the key thing here. Mm-hmm. There's no way he didn't mean anything by it.
Right.
He meant something by it, I think.
Yeah. And let's remember when I go to PT, 7:30 in the morning. So that's when he brought the gift of wine to his therapist.
No.
And also, let me remind you, I am legs spread, dying of sweat, red as hell on the floor, you literally next to them while they're having this conversation about the wine. I'm like, God help me. Please help me.
What is he?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was. No, except I was upside down because my feet were spread on the wall.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm dying. My face. There was a moment in time when I was just ass down, like face down, ass up. It was horrible. Lucas.
When was this?
This was on Tuesday.
Jesus Christ.
I know. It was horrible.
Did you?
It was really hard to.
Can you be honest with something?
Yeah,
with
go ahead.
everybody here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
You fart sometimes.
Yes, because we have to, or I have to.
What do you mean you
To
have
practice
to?
with my muscles down there.
He makes. He makes.
Don't laugh about this.
No, he makes you fart. He makes you fart.
Well, you can't make someone fart, but he's like, when you're doing this, like, try to pass gas so that it works on the muscles down there.
He's so in other words, he
like,
said fart for me.
No, he didn't. He said it's okay if I fart.
I'm sorry.
Like,
is
you have
this
to
upsetting
practice
you?
that. Yes.
I'm sorry. It's funny to have somebody official.
He
be
didn't
like,
say fart for me. He says it's okay if you fart, and I'm in pain constantly, Lucas, so I have to do what he says.
I know. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag,
I'm sorry.
You're not getting a Live Balls bracelet. That's for sure.
No, I want
you're
bad.
done. You're done with the live. You're not getting Live Balls.
Bad. I support my best friend who's in physical therapy for his balls.
I'm gonna fart in your apartment next time.
How dare you, sir? And
you already have two people that fart way too much in your apartment,
and both of them are Cassie. Dude, and
one of them's definitely not you.
Why do you think I bought all the mints? It covers the smell.
In the bathroom with the little man.
Yeah, with the little man. And actually, he's the other person farting.
Hello, miss. Would you like a paper towel?
Would you like a mint?
I'm on unemployment. Would you like a paper towel?
I'm doing this as a favor.
Yes. Yeah.
He's dressed in a full tuxedo.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Why would he be?
Oh
I
my
don't know.
God, that would be really good.
Gift exchange. Gift exchange. Gift exchange. You son of a bitch.
Do you want to go first? Do you want to open first? Or do you want how? Well, let's stop.
Part of me thinks that somehow Cassie is standing out there with a gun. I know she's not, but somehow I think that she is.
God, that would have been a great idea. Had I thought of that, and I would take credit for it.
Yes,
That
I
would
would
be a
hope.
great
I would
idea.
hope you would take credit for it. But yeah, let's do gift exchange.
How confident are you in your gift versus me? How confident am I? I'm very confident.
I'm not as confident as the past 2 years, if I'm being honest.
Wow.
I thought I did a good job. I don't think it's as good as the last 2 years. I did have a smaller budget to work with,
Sure.
but I do think I did well.
This, I think, will be my strongest year.
Really?
Yes.
So would you like me to go first? Would you like to be the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I might be wrong because
I'll go first then.
your gifts are very good. So we're probably on equal leveling.
Okay.
Or you could be better. I don't know.
Gift exchange. Okay, so
Wow.
before this, there's a box that it's in.
Okay.
Ignore the box.
It's not about the box?
Not about, it's what's inside the box. So you're going to have to,
Sure.
it's unwrap and then you're going to have to open a box.
Okay.
So this is how I wrapped it very beautifully. as you
Very
can tell.
nice. To Lucas from Aaron.
That's me.
Well,
Is that you?
that
then?
lines up with
With what
what
this
we're
is.
doing.
Mhm.
So that's it is for me. Just want to double check.
I'm filling a need.
Okay, well, you know I have Cassie, right?
I'm filling it. Yes, correct. This
All
is
right,
not that
cool.
need. I didn't say filling a hole. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
I was excited. You ever see a dog open a present? I don't want a treasure box.
I said ignore the box.
So the box shows a treasure box,
Mm-hmm.
which actually it's a very nice box for a treasure box. That's all I'm going to
Yeah.
say. I mean, this feels like this is a correct box because it doesn't feel like it's been opened before.
Mm.
Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Ignore the box, my ass. The
Well, ignore
box
that
is
box.
right.
Yes.
Charlie McDennis, a game of games?
It's a box to put the game in.
Oh, that's a good gift. That's sick.
Because all you've ever had is this ratty
this-
folder
this
where the cards are
shittiest folder.
falling out of it.
Dude. Oh my God. And it's etched in.
It's etched in.
It's etched in.
Yes.
It's laser cut.
Yes, Charlie McDennis, the game of
Can
games.
you imagine walking up to your closet and pulling this out and then
Yes.
going,
That's exactly what I'm thinking of, Lucas. When I got this, I was thinking of like 20 years from now, you like open it, you
yeah,
dust it off.
My
and we
son
play it.
finds
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we play it.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to install a motion sensor light.
Mhm.
So that
Yeah.
way, when you open it up, like a golden light shines on your face.
Yeah,
So, so it's, oh,
yeah. And it plays the
yeah,
song.
they make a little sound. That's
But
great.
I wanted to make the board too, but I didn't have time.
Oh, that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Yes,
That's
Charlie
okay.
McDennis. So now you have a place to put the game.
I'm really excited, and it's got velvet on the inside. So
It feels real. It makes the game more real, in my opinion.
it is now officially a board game because
Yes.
now you have a box for
Right.
it.
Right.
Dude, this is nice too.
Thank you.
This is a nice box.
Thank you. Shout out Etsy.
Thank you, Etsy. Who's Etsy? Is it like your cousin?
My aunt. Yeah,
Feels like you're ordering from your aunt when you buy on Etsy, doesn't it?
it does. Yes.
I got Cassie something on Etsy.
Oh, dude, Etsy's kind of great.
Actually, by the time this
small
comes out,
businesses through Etsy.
I got Cassie on Etsy. I got her a dream catcher. Which not
Dreamcatcher. That's the word.
That is the word. It's funny.
Mhm.
The word I'm supposed to remember.
Correct.
Which not Cassie's vibe at all. Dream catchers.
Mhm.
However, she has a lot of bad dreams, and I'm hoping this is going to fix that.
Wow, that could. That's a really nice gesture.
So I'm thinking.
I
I
like
thought
that
it was.
a lot.
I think it's a nice idea.
That's a great idea.
Hopefully she doesn't mind hanging it up, but she does have a lot of nightmares. It's crazy. She'll have them.
She have night terrors.
No, well, sometimes I'm in bed. She goes, no,
Oh.
and she'll,
Oh God.
and then I'll go, hey, what's going on? She's like, it's the man,
Oh.
and I'll say,
Is it you?
what man? Me? I'll ask.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, ah.
She's the man.
No, I'm the man.
She's the man with Amanda Bynes.
Yes.
It's not me. I love that.
I love this.
I'm glad
It's a
you
great
like it.
gift. It's
Thank
a great
you.
gift. Thank you.
The game of games.
I needed it. It did fill a hole.
Mm-hmm. My turn. It's my
Okay,
turn. Yeah,
so
my
you
turn,
you
my
need to
turn.
open this gift first. Notice how I wrapped it, just like
It's
how you
wrapped
wrapped
very
yours.
well. Is this?
Do you want to make a guess? Want to make a guess as to what it is?
I was gonna say some sort of candy. I'm just gonna open it. I'm just gonna open this first. I thought it was candy, but this part feels like it's not candy. Is it gonna spill all over the place?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay. No, it's in a bag. Thank God. Thank God. Marbles.
Glass marbles.
Oh, I do like my-
cat eye glass marbles.
I have a feeling I know what's gonna be in this box.
You might know.
Go ahead.
You might have an idea.
This is marbles, and there's a big one, so you know it's real marbles.
Yes.
If this,
And this is the proper gift.
this is what I think it is. No fucking way. If this is what I think it is.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
And I balled out too. I got the 207.
Oh my
piece.
God. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God, this is incredible. I got the marbles. I was like, what the fuck?
Like,
Why
why do I have marbles?
We talked about this on the show.
we did. You said it. I wrote it down
Yeah.
that day, and I'm like, perfect.
Marble track,
Perfect.
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this.
Marble track, dude. It's a marble.
7
It's
pieces.
huge.
I'm gonna make the biggest fucking marble track you've ever seen.
I'm so
Look at it.
damn
It's gonna be
excited.
from the top of the ceiling all the way down. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're
You
welcome.
did. You killed it. This is
Yeah.
Thank you. This is amazing. This is so
Thought
much
I
better
did
than
well.
grow a girlfriend.
Well, you don't need it anymore.
I don't need it anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
right.
you graduated to adult toys.
Yes, I did. Look at this.
Kids toys.
Adult toys.
Yeah.
Thank God. And thank God I graduated. Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Very excited. It came with 5 glow-in-the-dark marbles, and I thought, not enough. He's going to want to do 20 at once.
I am going to want to do 20. I want them to overflow.
Yeah. You want chaos.
I have no patience. None at all. Wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was so nice.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
Our heads were touching.
Yeah. Well, how did we? How did you expect it to go?
I don't know, but your forehead was on my ear. You could hear my thoughts.
And I heard I love you.
Well, I'm not going to say it out loud.
That's what I heard. Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, everyone.
Christmas,
this is our last episode of the year. So, thank you so much for spending the year with us. Year 4 in the books.
Year 4.
Year 5 coming soon. Subscribe to our Patreon. It would mean a lot to us. There's a whole episode where we talk about our favorite Christmas traditions. Go watch. We're very excited. So we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
And if you do need another episode, there's one on our Patreon.
One, correct. And the best of will be out next in 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna do best of the year.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That's gonna be a lot of editing for you.
Yes. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
We'll see you in 2 weeks.